Welcome in to the True Wealth Business Overview Call. On today's video, you're going to learn who is True Wealth, why we're growing at a high rate, and why are people saying we're one of the fastest growing agencies in America. So I'm the CEO, Michael Cortain, and my better looking half over here is Jalen Talley. He's the CBO of True Wealth Financial. So with no further ado, we're going to hop right into this video for today, talking about who is True Wealth, how our community works, how you can make six figures as an agent and build a seven-figure business as well. We're gonna go over leads, we're gonna go over compensation, we're gonna go over everything you need to know about this amazing opportunity called the financial services industry. So Jalen, let's hop right into it if you don't mind.
Let's do it. So why is everyone talking about True Wealth? Well, let's talk about it. So when it comes to True Wealth, we have the ability to be able to work nationwide to serve all of our clients, all the way from New York, all the way to California. You see, we are able to not only serve in one state, but service all 50 states and partner with people like yourself to be able to help service these clients. Now, we do have a partnership with Lasting Mark, which is our IMO, who gives us the ability to be able to get access to a lot of carriers and a lot of contracts to be able to get you the absolute best compensation that there is in the market, okay? So on this next slide, we're gonna talk about our vision, our purpose, and our mission. You see, our vision, guys, is to build a collaborative community of leaders where people feel empowered to grow and excel and reach their full potential. You see, our purpose, guys, is to equip all agents, yes, all agents, with the knowledge and the training that they need to confidently serve and protect their clients. Our mission is very, very simple. It's to create a lasting impact by developing elite agents into world-class leaders to help them serve millions with integrity and excellence. Now, when it comes to our 5 pillars, these are the 5 things that we stand on when it comes to True Wealth. Okay, not only are we going to help you become a 6-figure agent, we're also going to make sure that we give you the tools and resources that you need to help you expand your mind when it comes to your faith, your family, your fitness, your charity, and your finances. You see, guys, these are the 5 pillars of True Wealth, because these things here will give you everything you need to be able to help you truly grow into the person that you are called to be to help serve your clients in the best way possible. So, who do we serve? When it comes to us, we have the ability to be able to serve families seeking financial protection, seniors planning for final expenses, seniors in need of health insurance coverage, homeowners looking for mortgage protection to cover debts, also business owners and other entrepreneurs as well. When it comes to individuals who are also looking to build wealth. So we have different plans that you can be able to establish with your clients to be able to help them build wealth through annuities, through IULs, and through life insurance plans to be able to leave a legacy behind for their families. We also serve people like parents seeking coverage for their children. And that's right, anyone who was between the ages of 0 to age 89 who's looking to get covered, okay? Now, what are our product lines that we typically offer? Our product lines are life, health, and retirement. So underneath the life section, we have final expense plans, mortgage protection, and fully underwritten policies. You also can be able to access health insurance plans, which is Medicare, Supplement, Medicare Advantage, ACA products, dental, vision, hearing, all the whole 9 yards when it comes to health insurance plans. And then we also have the ability to be able to help seniors who are planning for retirement by getting them established with fixed indexed annuities and retirement planning as well. On the next slide, I'm going to pass it over to my business partner Mike and talk about why the financial services arena and why this is so important and why this is the best kept secret in America.
So when I got my insurance license back in 2020, I talked to a gentleman. He said, Mike, if you get your insurance license, you will never have to worry about money again. Now that's been true, but I've also grown as a person. So the financial services industry is a recession-proof industry. It's a $1 trillion industry. When COVID hit back in 2020, our industry grew as a whole. You get to get paid to serve people. How amazing is that? It's one of the top wealth creating industries in America because there's unlimited earning potential in this industry. Like I said before, yes, you make a lot of money, but the business and leadership development you have as an agent with True Wealth is close to none. So on this next slide here, we're going to now go over our culture and our community. There's a saying we have in our agency, and they say that culture eats strategy for lunch. And I believe culture is super, super important because with our community, you'll be immersed into a place where everyone is on the same mindset of serving families and serving agents. Everyone's in the same mindset of people over us, impact over income. So you can see on our screen, you see our community, you see our culture. We're really, really big on who we bring into our community and who we bring into our culture. We have a family-based environment, family-based community, and we put God first in everything we do here at our agency as well. So community and culture is huge for us. We also do host throughout the year events and sales conventions where you can come and learn, grow, network, and sharpen skills. I always tell people, if you put yourself in the right environment that's thriving, you'll be forced to grow. When we come to True Wealth, you're going to be challenged, but it's only because we want to see the best version of yourself. So how amazing would it be to work hard, make sales, help families, but also, Jalen, be rewarded because you're doing sales? How cool is that? So we have incentive trips throughout the whole entire year. You get to go to Mexico with me and Jalen and our friends and our family and have a good time. We have different trips such as Germany, the cruise, Dominican Republic. So we have incentive trips as an agency that you can win because you went out there and did your job. And the insurance carriers that we work with, they also have their own incentive trips as well that you can win because you went out there and did your job. And these trips, guys and ladies, are paid trips, as in you can take you and your loved one, paid flight, paid hotel at no cost. How amazing is that? So on this next slide here, we're going to now also go over Slack. Yes, it's not MySpace, it is Slack. So this is how we communicate as an organization. So let's say you're it's 11 p.m. your time. You're an agent now at True Wealth. How amazing is that? And you have a client on the phone and you do not know what to do. And maybe you cannot contact your coach. You post your question in Slack and someone out of the hundreds of agents in our agency will message you back in literally 1 or 2 minutes. So Slack's also how we post your sales and you share your wins and people are celebrating you. I think today in Slack, Jalen, someone's birthday was today. And there's about 100 messages of someone saying happy birthday to this individual. So this is how we communicate as an organization because most of our agents, most of our agency owners are working virtually. So we use Slack to communicate, to streamline conversations throughout our organization. So we're now going to go into training, development, and support. Now, Jalen, I do believe that you're one of the best trainers in the industry. So I would love for you to go over the training we have here with our agency.
Appreciate the compliment, indeed. So let's talk about training and support, right? Because that's really one of the biggest questions. Well, Jalen, you're talking about a lot of money. Mike, you're talking about how I can grow this big old agency. But how can we get there? Well, see, when you guys decide to join True Wealth, you have 2 different paths that you can choose. You can choose to be a phone sales agent and crush it on that end, or you can choose to go and meet Miss Betty and meet Mr. Clark face to face and serve them in home. You can choose whatever option that you feel best that can help you grow your business, right? We have phone sales agents doing $100,000 a month in sales. We have face-to-face agents doing $50,000 to $100,000 a month as well. Whatever you want to accomplish, you can do it no matter which side you choose. We also have our elite agent development. We have our agent fast track training development. We have our 4-day intensive virtual training where every single new agent who comes into the organization, they have to go through our 4-day boot camp training where we're giving you everything you need to know to help you develop the skill set to be able to serve at a very high level when it comes to the high ticket sales market. We have our virtual sales office where you can log in if you're a phone sales agent and be able to work with your partners and your agents and your other organizations and agents within our community where you guys can get instant access and instant support where you can be able to grow alongside of top producers as well, okay? We also have national leadership conferences that happen every single year where you can be able to join me and Mike, if you qualify, right, which I know you will, with all of our top organizations, not only within True Wealth, but also within our IMO as well, where you can network and become a part of the LM7, right? We call that the Lasting Mark 7-Figure Club, where you can come in and be able to rub shoulders with top entrepreneurs within the entrepreneurship space, okay? We also have our hands-on training and support. We have our telesales bootcamp training where you can be able to come in for 3 days and get intensive training where we're going from 8 o'clock in the morning all the way to 8 to 8:30 in the evening. We're hammering the phones, we're calling Miss Betty, we're calling Mr. Clark, and we're getting them policies to be able to help take care of their family. But not only are you getting that, you're also able to be able to get instant access to training and support where people are listening to you live, okay? Monitoring your calls and giving you real life feedback when you're speaking to your clients, okay? And if you're lucky enough, Mike will choose to feed you at that day, okay? So what else do we have? We have different types of seminars that you guys can be able to access. We have Medicare seminars and retirement seminars where our team will come out and meet with you and be able to do your seminars for you when you first get started, so you don't have to feel like you're doing this by yourself. We have trainers, we have coaches who will literally come out and meet with you and be able to serve your clients while you're getting hands-on training. And you get to keep all the deals from those seminars as well, okay? When it comes to what we have here next, we have our True Wealth Training Center, okay? In this training center, we have our Agent Fast Track training. We also have different types of sales training in the back office where you can be able to access this all inside of our training center, so you don't ever have to worry about getting tools and resources that you need to help you grow, whether in person, whether virtually, or digitally. We have everything that you need to be able to help you get to that next level. And that's one thing that we pride ourselves in, is making sure every agent is equipped with the tools and resources that they need. So if anybody ever decided to join True Wealth, you'll be super, super happy that you did, because one thing that we love is making sure that every agent has everything they need to grow and get them to the next level, okay? We also have our True Wealth CRM and software tools, right? Our CRM gives you the ability to be able to house your clients, okay? And house prospects to be able to follow up with them to make sure that you are keeping everything categorized so you know exactly where you left off with your last client, okay? We have different pipelines, different stages and workflows that you guys can be able to equip yourself with to really be able to help you grow and expand your business, okay? We also have different lead vendors, right? We have True Wealth lead vendors and recommended vendors that we've been able to scout out, okay, and work with for a good period of time to be able to get you guys all the resources and tools that you guys need, from final expense leads, mortgage protection leads, Medicare leads, direct mail, virtual, what's the word I'm looking for? Digital leads. Yes. We have everything that you guys need to really be able to help you guys hone in on your sales process. So no going out there and getting a list of 100,000 names and exhausting all of your warm market, okay? You can be able to access our lead vendors to be able to help you build your agency, okay? Now, The beautiful thing about us is, again, I told you guys, we have a lot of training and development, right? Every single week, there's some type of training that is happening. On Mondays, we have our 8:30 a.m. huddle up call, okay? We have our team huddle up call, okay? And then we also have our Lasting Mark launch call that we can join. We also have our Tuesday boot camp sales training call. Wednesday, we have our boot camp agent fast track call. And Thursday, we have our bi-weekly business development call as well. So you can be able to grow from an agency producer to an agency owner. And then Friday, we have our bi-weekly leadership calls. Now, Mike, you see on here, we have our daily Dow sessions, okay? Talk a little bit about why the Dow sessions are so important and what agents are getting out of that.
Well, the biggest thing when it comes to our organization is that we believe that success happens in community and failure can happen in isolation. So what we've done is that we have a virtual Dow room where all the agents hop on Zoom from 8 a.m. until, let's say, sometimes midnight. We get some go-getters. And they can hop on Zoom and they're calling through their leads together. And if someone needs help because they don't know how to answer the question from the client, you can unmute your Zoom and there's a leader or a manager there on the spot to help you as an agent, on the spot. So in the comfort of your own home, you're getting immediate support from our virtual dial room from Monday through Sunday, from 8 a.m. until midnight. So Jalen, this has been one of the most helpful resources when it comes to agents joining our team, because at any single time of your day, you have training and resources and mentorship at the tip of your fingers.
Like Roger says, success happens in community.
Yes.
And failure happens in isolation.
Yes.
And we give you guys everything you guys need to succeed.
Yes.
Okay. Let's talk about the next thing. We have our carrier networks, okay? Our carrier networks. I don't want you guys thinking that we are an illegitimate company, okay? We do work with all legitimate carriers, okay? Like Humana, Gerber, Mutual of Omaha, TrueStage, Aetna. We work with all the major life insurance and health insurance carriers to make sure that you can go out there and be equipped to make sure that your clients are getting the best plans available for you guys, okay? We also have the ability to be able to partner with certain individuals. When you decide to be able to come to go from being an agent and you want to be able to go out there and help serve more agents and help them get to the next level, you can become something called a strategic partner, where you can be able to come in, design a logo, okay, and really start to build your business and start to brand as yourself, simply because you now have the ability to be able to go out there and show other people exactly what you did to become successful, okay? When we talk about compensation in our advancement model, now, Mike, I know you complimented me a little bit earlier about how good of a trainer I am, but you're one of the best people to break down the compensation in the advancement model. I'm gonna allow for you to be able to do that for us, okay?
Absolutely. So like Jalen said earlier, the clients are requesting information online or in the mail or over the phone. And as an agent, we are now contacting that client after they requested the information. And sometimes, and actually most of the times, these clients are requesting information a minute ago, and our agents are contacting them that next minute. So these are high intent leads that the clients are requesting information. Our agents are then working these leads. We're then gonna go through usually about a 1 hour presentation with them, going over why they need insurance, how much they need, and the solution to their problems. And then we're gonna submit an application with the insurance carrier on the spot with the client. As Jalen said earlier, we do work with over 25 different insurance carriers in America. So we're using these carriers to insure our clients with life and health and retirement planning needs. And in return, these carriers are then sending us a commission check direct to you as an agent. So you're getting paid by these large institutions, and that are pretty much Fortune 500 companies. So they're paying us as agents the commission checks. So on this next screen here, we're gonna talk about how commissions work in more of a nutshell. So every agent and every agency owner here, you're going to be vested from day one, which means that you own your own book of business. In insurance, having ownership is number one. It's key. It's key because you get to earn passive income. If you don't own your own book of business, someone else owns it. So you're vested from day one. All your clients, all the renewals you earn are yours to keep forever. And if one day you leave True Wealth, that book of business does move along with you, all right? Your commissions are paid out to you on the life insurance side within usually 24 to 48 hours on average. You get advanced commissions, you get back-end commissions, you get renewal income, you get agency overrides, and you even get carrier bonuses. How cool is that? So on this next slide here, we're going to now go over our life insurance compensation grid. I think we have one of the most aggressive and most robust compensation grids in America. So our starting level on the life insurance side on a percentage of about 80% commission level. And it goes all the way up to the highest, which is about 145% commission level. So when you're at a starting point at that representative level, you can write a sale today and get paid about an 80% commission level on that life insurance policy, which is absolutely amazing. It's honestly above the industry standards when it comes to an agent being a 1099 agent. And the cool thing is this, Jalen. You know, I used to work jobs back in the day where I had to ask for promotion. The beautiful thing about our industry and our agency is that you don't have to do that anymore. Stop it. You put in the work and you promote yourself. So you could promote yourself through this whole entire grid because of the work that you put in. How beautiful is that? So here's more of an explanation of how this grid works. Let's say you are at the executive advisor level and you just sell one policy a day. We have a saying here that one policy a day keeps the bills away. So one policy a day, let's say you're doing each sale you do is $1,000 in annual premium. As in the client is going to pay $1,000 in premium for their life insurance policy, which is about like 90-ish bucks a month. So the client's paying $1,000 in annual premium. You're doing 5 of those in 1 week. Like I said before, it takes about 1 hour to do one policy. So 1 hour of work per day, 5 days a week. You're gonna now do $16,000 in AP for that month. So that pretty much means at the end of that year, you're going to do a grand total of net income of about $117,000 in income. And this is income even after you spend money on leads because you need to find people that want insurance. So just you doing one policy a day, 5 days a week, and you get to even hang out on the weekend to spend time with your family because that's important. You're going to earn $117,000 in 1 year as an insurance agent. And trust me, we have some overachievers. I know you're an overachiever as well. Imagine if you did 3 to 4 policies per day. How cool is that? So, like I said, it's unlimited earning potential with our agency. So we're going to now hop into one of the most fastest growing parts of our business, which is going to be the health insurance and the Medicare side. The beautiful thing about this side, Jalen, is that these people are going to use their Medicare yesterday. Okay? They're going to use their Medicare yesterday because they go to the doctor and they need to pay for their medicine, their doctor visits. So imagine this, Jalen. You're helping someone with something they're going to use. And you're going to get paid by helping someone with their health insurance and their Medicare. It doesn't get any better than that.
Most of these plans are free too, right?
And most of these Medicare plans are also usually at no cost to the consumer. So the health insurance side and the Medicare side, it is beautiful because you're helping someone with something that they absolutely need to have. So let's go over how the Medicare side works. So let's say, like Jalen said before, we have Medicare seminars where we're going to put 20, 30, 40, 50. I think last week, Jalen, we had an agency owner have over 100 people at their Medicare seminar. And you're feeding them lunch and dinner, and there's 100 people in one room, and they're all looking to get Medicare. How easy is that? And your job is to serve them, educate them, and by you helping someone that's new to Medicare, you're gonna get paid by the insurance company $694. Now, as the years goes on, this number here does increase, okay? But for this year right here, you're gonna get paid $694 per new client that has never been on Medicare before. So if you helped out 120 people in 1 year, which is about 2 people per week, you're gonna earn $83,000 in income. Now, Medicare is big on renewals. So every single year when you renew these clients or their same Medicare plan or a better Medicare plan, you're now earning about $35,000 a year in renewals, because in year one, you helped out 120 and 20 may have fell off. So in year two, you're now at a $35,000 a year renewal check coming in every single year. It will never stop unless obviously the clients pass away or if they leave you as an agent. But we have things we put in place to make sure that your retention stays very, very high. Going into year 5, you're still only helping out 2 Medicare clients a week, Jalen.
Wow.
There's 168 hours in a week. All right. You're helping out 2 Medicare clients a week. You now have 400 Medicare clients on your book of business, and now you're earning $153,000 a year in renewal income getting paid to you by the insurance carriers. Jalen, last year during open enrollment season, we had an agent do over 200 Medicare apps in 8 weeks. So it is very, very possible. So on this next slide here, we're going to now talk about our retirement side. We have licensed professionals that all they do is help out clients with the retirement planning services. We have annuities, traditional life, long-term care, wealth management, because people right now are worried about, if I retire, will I have enough to take care of my day-to-day life? Will I have enough to retire? So people are worried about this right now, and we have a solution for them. And I promise you, this solution that we have for them is gonna bring them now peace of mind, because now they can protect all of this money that they worked so hard for the last 30 years to make sure that it does not go to waste. So we have licensed professionals that can help our clients out. And you as an agent can get resources and training to make sure that you can go out there and also help these clients out when it comes to their retirement planning needs. So here's how it works. We have the empower and we have the elevate. So empower means that we're going to empower you. How beautiful is that? We're going to empower you to go out there and help out these people that need retirement planning services. And you will earn 100% of the sale. But let's say, Jalen, you're like, hey, I'm just now doing this and I want some assistance. We have to elevate. You can elevate this case to our retirement team, and they will do all the case designs with you, all the case assistance with you. They will walk you and your client through all the different steps to make sure they're put into the best retirement vehicle for them. And by you just doing this and just hanging out on these calls and you just bringing these people to our retirement team, you will earn half of the sale.
Without being licensed.
Without being licensed. So this division right here has taken off tremendously because there's so many people that need these services. So like I said before, we offer annuities, traditional life, long-term care, and wealth management. Like I said, so we're a life and health and retirement planning agency. You can in-house all your products and all your contracts with one agency, and you can get support and training and resources for all verticals. So what happens next? What happens next? I know you're excited. I know you cannot wait, but here are your next steps. So if you're not licensed, you can get licensed in literally less than 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. If you are licensed, that's amazing. We can talk next, have a conversation with you, and then we can get you started and get you contracted with our insurance carriers. After you do that, you're going to start training, and then you're going to get leads and sell to clients, and then most importantly, get paid. This will all happen within about less than a 30-day time frame. So keep in mind, you are an independent agent. You're 1099. You own your own book of business. You must be very, very intentional about growth. You must also have a clear vision. You must also be self-motivated, disciplined, and you must take full responsibility for your activity and your results. And the people that plug into our system and are coachable usually see the most amount of success. So, Jalen, can you please talk about how amazing this opportunity is?
Yeah, you see, Richard Branson, right, who's a mogul when it comes to the marketing space, he has a quote that I just love, and it says, "If someone offers you an amazing opportunity, but you are not sure you can do it, like you still on the fence, right? Say yes, just say yes, and then learn how to do it later." And I know there's a lot of you guys right now who's been seeking an opportunity, that you just know that you're just looking for more and you're called for greatness and you're still on the fence. I promise you guys, this opportunity in business can truly, truly change your life if you come in with the right people, with the right community, with the right mindset. I promise you it can truly change your life within less than a year if you give it everything you got. Okay?
So the next step is pretty straightforward, ladies and gents. So whoever told you to watch this amazing video, you want to reach back out to them and say, "Hey, I love what I heard. Can I get to know about the next steps?" And they will walk you through the next steps. If you watch this video because you stumbled upon it, even better. We have an email that you want to email. It's going to be Rose, ROSE, at wearetruewealth.com. You can also go on our Instagram page at TRUU Wealth. You can also send us a message on there as well. Thank you once again for watching this video. We're happy to work with you. See you next time.